Couple of quick sales to do here. Or steals, as the case may be. Let's fill this bunker up one more slot. All right. Couple of trucks to destroy. Let's catch up to them. Beautiful, somber evening so far. Not for long. Sorry, Power Tower. That was my bad. And we're headed back. My chat has not caught up. 1 second. Refresh the laptop. There we go. We just got done over on the Red Dead side there, feasting and feasting. Both Klaus, my delightful horse, and I, fulfilling the Thanksgiving daily challenges. I wonder if there's any comparable thing over here. Usually these daily challenges aren't as easy to theme, but we'll see what they have going for us. It's gonna be one of those days, eh? Sometimes they just do not want to work. And there doesn't seem to be too much you can do about it. Try again in a minute here. Occasionally it's we'll figure it out, you just need to be patient, and occasionally it fully does not work. See which occasion today is. Oh, I'm excited. It's gonna keep us in suspense. If I switch into the vehicle you gave me, will that please you? Does this please you? Me sliding across the leathers? Nope. Sure doesn't. That's fair. Yeah, this'll happen every once in a while. We'll give it another minute. Why would you still be spawning? What's the purpose of you continuing to spawn, Riddle me this. Maybe that did it, though. Maybe that's all it needed. Just jiggle the handle. Nope, still being ornery. Alright. If it comes down to it, we can always reload, quit out and reload. It's a shame there was such a quick supply grab, only to be denied. Try to get far enough away from it that it has to reset itself. That is just a shame. Let me try more drastic measures now. We're on to phase 2. You stay there, bike. Yeah, right about here is good. It's a good place to die. Destroyed the supplies. Ah, that was foolish. I didn't intend to do that, but that is one way to get around it. It was the most drastic of measures. Oh, I believe in you. I believe in your upper body strength. No? Okay. I shouldn't have, then. Misplaced faith. Let's try that again. Hopefully it will be something equally as quick, but may actually work. And if not, we'll move on from the bunker, no problem. It already has enough supplies for our purposes. Just wanted it to be full. Oh, thank you very much, and welcome back to you as well. We just keep bumping into each other. I'm beginning to suspect conspiracy. I needed to go back in here. I've happily flown away. Alright, we'll try one more. And hey, it's a special occasion. Let's give our legs a little rest. Ah. Such luxury. Alright, stealing again. Let's hope it goes a bit better this time. If it doesn't, we'll blow ourselves up and move along. Just like a Macy's Thanksgiving Day balloon. We'll blow ourselves up and move along. Speaking of which, I probably need to turn on my television. Besides, you know, what I'm doing now, which sort of counts, but how to explain? I'm sure it will be a little strange this year, but that's no reason to skip it. It's no reason for me to be all poo-poo about things. Let's give them a chance. Merryweather HQ. This is a much less easy one to pull off. But oh well. It's also just further from me. We already had it and we're on our way back by now last time. But I'll stop complaining now. It's not the time. There'll be a time for complaining. Don't you worry. So I'm guessing this is probably the railgun mission. In which case we can head to the back door here, make it a little easier on ourselves. It's a sentence I didn't think I'd be saying, but here we are. When I woke up this morning, I didn't think it would lead us to this particular doorstep. But I just find the back door action a little bit easier to handle, is all. That's all I'm saying.
Jesus!
All right.
Take him out!
Quick distraction. Ooh, ah, ooh.
Cervantes is hit!
Cervantes was hit. I cannot stand for that. Cervantes is my favorite.
I need cover fire! The wrong guy!
I missed that last one. There's
Reel that bastard in!
a guy behind me, isn't there? That I did not see. Ahem. Try this one more time. You there. You're going to cause problems later. All right. Got the railgun. Just gotta get back to the bike. And we're free. Some helicopters chasing us. But let's see them chase us down here. Oh, good morning, all. Hello, hello. So nice to see you there in the chat. And happy Thanksgiving, if such a thing exists for you. Ooh, I ran myself right into the underpass there. Not for the first time. Oh no, not for the first time. Yes, indeed. Happy belated Canadian Thanksgiving as well. I'm about a month late, but I hope that was lovely. Whenever I am done tearing through the the backwoods of Los Santos here, I'm going to have to get to work on my casseroles and the many complex layers thereof. Alright, let's see if it's actually working. Our first one did not. And this one does not. Alright, I guess it's railgun helicopter time. Come back here. Cowards. So yeah, we're having another session of no yellow circles. It has hit us hard. It's a harsh winter of no yellow circles whatsoever. I did not have enough salted, I don't know, back fat, or whatever people stock up for winter to get me through, so here we are. Apparently, whatever gods that be in Los Santos have decided today I will not make progress. I was not informed. Feels like it must be something to do with the fact that these bad guys are still spawning in. There was like a car last time, and these helicopters should not be, in my opinion. Maybe they're just angry that I'm always avoiding the helicopters, and they're like, no, this time he's gonna fight them. This time we're not gonna allow him to complete it. Like, I'm sorry, I'll pay attention to your helicopters, jeez. Does that please you? Does this satisfy you, game? Oh, they're back. More helicopters. Okay. Still nothing. Sure. That makes sense. Anyone else? Hmm? Does anyone else own both a helicopter and a death wish? Alright. Here we go again. Belly flop. Supplies were destroyed by the craterous impact of my thigh meat. Alright. Sorry, supplies. So yeah, we'll move along from the bunker. Apparently that's not going to help us this time. I don't know why it's doing that lately. That seems to be a rather new issue that I've only run into twice now. And I'm glad you were here for me both times. To revel in my incompetence? Is that what it is? Would have been so dreadful alone. Alright, so there are some supplies in the bunker. We'll just leave it alone, let it build up. Let's head downtown, see if we have anything in either the arcade or the nightclub. I suppose I also have a spin to do, possibly. I forget if I spun yesterday. I may have and messed it up for myself, but let's go there. I think I forgot to mention it during the Red Dead stream just prior here, but December is a rather interesting month all across the Rockstar universe. It sounds like on December 1st, Red Dead Online will be available as a standalone product. It seems like it will be to buy, but during like the first week of its release, it's going to be discounted, so it'll be $4.99 or something. So anybody, even if you don't want to play GTA, like single player, anybody, or Red Dead rather, I'm sorry. What are we playing? If you don't want to play Red Dead single player, you can now jump into Red Dead Online without having to worry about it, which is kind of cool. And then that standalone version will also carry forward to the next-gen consoles, blah, blah, blah. And on December 15th, back on GTA Way, the new island comes out. The soloable heist on Cayo Perico. Yes, I have 3 hours until I can spin the wheel. But there is a new podium vehicle, which is very fancy looking. I have not tried one of those open wheel racers yet, but that would be very cool. Ooh, you won this one? That's awesome. I hope to. That would be amazing. So I'm guessing if I can't spin, I probably also can't get my daily visitor bonus, but I can grab some of those. Check in with the bachelorette party. Make sure it's going okay. You ladies need anything? Mojitos? No? Good. Good. Not seeing the old couple. They must be off playing slots somewhere. Between the bachelorette party and the old couple, it's always a laugh in the casino. Oh, is this an amalgam reference I'm seeing in the chat? Oh, super crimson-cheeked with flattery. Thank you. Thank you for referencing amalgam. And also, don't reference amalgam. That angers him. I don't think amalgam has a gender. Him seems inappropriate. But the moon thing was only 99.97% effective. And that's enough. That's statistically enough wiggle room still. May need a spoiler tag. What are we talking about? What? I don't. I loved that moon thing. That was my favorite thing that I have pretended to do in my life. I cannot wait, by the way, completely random aside. We're talking about my audio exploits here. And speaking of audio exploits, I believe the second episode of Fear Noir is en route. It is imminent. It is perhaps before the end of the week going to exist. So something to look out for. If not today, hopefully over the next 2 or 3 days. Alright, got a bit of money there. Let's jump down, if I can remember how to use doors. There, we got it. Let's jump down here and use the claw machine while we're here. I still have a couple of these kitties I'm trying to collect.
It's the shiny wasabi kitty claw. Come on, have some fun. And just know you can do it.
I've definitely got green, I've got the Rasta Kitty. I don't think I have red, and I don't have any of the special characters back there. Let me keep going for red.
You can do it! I just knew it!
Just give this a couple of tries. It's been a while, and I've been neglecting my kitty claw attempts. I don't think you necessarily get anything if you do, in fact, collect all of them, but they all show up in your office if you collect them. So I'm after that kitty aesthetic.
You come beat this, kitty!
Oh, that makes me so happy. I'm sorry I've poisoned your lives so, but the fact that people you know can come in and say, "Cease with those sick beats," makes me incredibly grateful to be alive. Cease these sick beats at once. I did not invite you in here to use my equipment for your endless beatboxing. The character that David is in that whole universe is so lovely to me. He's such a nice man. If you've ever met David Cummings, you'll know. He's just a lovely hug machine, for lack of a better term. Love machine? Is that? No, I'm pretty sure it's hug machine. But in my extended universe, whatever that nonsense is, where we're all some sort of strange Stargate team, David is just this, like, egomaniacal, villainous pirate, madman. I don't even know what's going on. It's all very insulting, I'm sure. It's like that's how you are in the story. I don't know how else to say it. In the story of you, you're a egomaniacal, villainous madman, so... But he's also so nice. He's trying. It's hard to maintain normal human priorities and concerns when you were stuck to the bottom of a watercraft for like 600 years, growing barnacles, in places that we will not mention now. Yeah, the little beat when it's like, "No Sleep Podcast, podcast," was all Phil. I literally just had it in the script as like written out like that. I think it was just like, "No Sleep podcast," and he just ran with that. That was all he got. So it was absolutely fantastic. Phil is a magician. Or perhaps more appropriately, a warlock. He doesn't pull rabbits out of hats. He decimates small countries with fire. That's... yeah. Oh, I'm so glad to unleash my willy on you all. Wait, what? I read that wrong. Oh, unleash it. The story, I see now. Unleash the story willy-nilly. Nah, I'm sorry. Alright, we do have quite a bit built up here. Let's... This is a bit dangerous when it's been so finicky with the yellow circles. But let's try it. We'll hope that this is a completely different arena of thing. I'm sure the problem is just bunker ways. Thank you all for indulging me. I will stop mentioning my tales now. But it's good to have a little nostalgia on a Thanksgiving morning. Great. All right, jumping in the delivery vehicle. Crossing our fingers and toes. Oh, I tripped. I tripped on the way to the delivery vehicle. I shouldn't have been crossing my toes. Is this taking us? There's a thing, by the way, just while we're on the subject of Amalgam and the second installment, Plan X. There's like a little code phrase. I forget if it's in the first or second episode. It's Olivia, the airship AI, speaking. And she says, like, activating archive JXGBP or something like that. I've never heard from anyone if they figured out what that code meant. But I can't remember. There might have been one guy who did figure it out. It's not that hard or anything. I'm just trying to remember if there are any Easter eggs that have never been found. And that was one of the main ones in the second installment. I'm starting to forget at this point where the leftover Easter eggs are. I need to listen again. Yes, there is a Caesar-ciphered line of code in there somewhere. Oh no. You've clipped the willy. I can't recommend that without like a lot of gauze, and I hope it's okay. What? Oh no, I get it now. I see. I just said that whole thing about and you've clipped it on Twitch, and I see now. Time I broke my willy and it just burst all over the kitchen floor. I was cleaning up magnetic dust for days. It looks like an undercover police operation to me. Now that we're here, feet away.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend.
Look, it's an undercover police operation. Wow. Who could have seen that coming? Far enough away from those undercover cars.
Okay, my
And
friend.
remove.
I'll take care of the LSPD. Leave it to me.
We're off-roading. Where is that? Kinda seems like it's on top of the thing, so I should just follow the road. If it's near the Hollywood sign, or the Vinewood sign, rather, I don't want to be off-roading up there. He says, as he specifically goes out of his way to off-road up there. If I was a color, I would be maroon. Good morning, Kyle. Happy Thanksgiving, Kyle. I hope you remember that you're well-liked among your peers, Kyle. There's no way that I can say anything in this voice, struggling as I am to maintain this voice, and it not sound sarcastic, but I'm being very genuine. I think I speak for all of us here when I say that Kyle Akers is one of the things this year that we are thankful for. No! Woo! That was close. Almost lost faith there about halfway through. You might have heard. You might have heard the moment. All right. Ending up at the Vinewood sign. Certain poetry to that. Yeah, it's one of those invisible vans. Got that off of Wonder Woman's people. All right, let's get out of here. In fact, let me call the mechanic. This should make us, $400,000 or so. Just a little spare change. So we want to make sure it's as impressive as possible.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
However, did it like fully glitch out and it's not it's not going to end now? I don't see the leave the area thing.
The buyer's got the product and you got...
It must have worked. Good. It just skipped the leave the area. That's fine. Alright. We have our transport. We have our sale complete. We have... Let me double check. No, I can't see behind the broadcast bar. Let me double check another way. We have almost $17 million. If I could get just, 30,000 more, that would be great. Alright. Which way do we do this? Where the sun is at its best. That's the way. What a beautiful day. Thank you all for spending a little time with me this morning here. We got a feast for Klaus, and a feast for my GTA wallet. I guess I never did check the daily challenges on this side. Let me see if I can remember how to even get there. Objectives, that must be it, yeah. So there's nothing really Thanksgiving themed on this side of things, but oh well. We had our feast regardless. Thank you very, very much for your time. I hope a wonderful day is in store for all of you. I hope there are snacks and treats, if such a thing is desired, and that you are all safe and happy and well. You don't have to be happy. I know that that can be a real obstacle to happiness, having other people want you to be happy so desperately that it's completely impossible to be happy. So that's not what I want from you. I just hope, desperately, that you will be happy today. And until next time, bye for now. I have to go wash my jumpsuit. Pardon me.